Hello everybody! Today is actually a really different day for me. I'm going through sobriety and it's my day 0, which makes it like the first day that my brain is going on with no substance. Hopefully this video will work out. It's difficult for me to talk about this because I've been dealing with this for maybe about over 10 years, and for me to be able to actually sit down here and talk about my sobriety is very, very difficult. I went through sobriety multiple times and I never was able to achieve my goal, and it's to stay sober. So hopefully by making this video, it's gonna make me more responsible. It's gonna make me have a video to look back at and be like, this was my day 0 and now I'm at day 100. So I can really see the difference, and I can really actually use these videos more as a journal. Instead of writing down my emotions, I'll be seeing my emotions. Let's get right to it. Like, we're gonna start with like, why did I start using? It's because I felt like my personality was just too much. You know, I was always told that I was dramatic. I was always told that I live for the drama and I love almost everything that has drama. That is not a fact. Not because I am dramatic and I like drama that I tend to have drama around me, because I don't create drama. I am a dramatic person for my own life. So I feel like people get mostly annoyed. So I started using more to suppress the way that I was so that people can get more along with me. I felt like I was having more fun as well. Like, I was hanging out with people, you know, we were connecting. It started off with more of a recreational use, and after it ended up with me being a dependency. So pretty much depending on this drug to live my life. I would wake up in the morning and think of, when would I fix this during the day? Or I would go outside and take a walk with my friends and I would be like, when am I gonna get my hit? Like, when am I gonna get my high? You know, and I've lost friendships, and I've also not just lost friendship, but I lost connection because I didn't even know. I did know, and all I knew was my addiction, and all I wanted was that addiction. And that's why I used, because it was something I could actually feel that would bring me joy. And it eventually didn't bring me joy, and eventually just made me feel like I was using because it was a way for me to cope, and it was a way for me to deal with my emotions, a way for me to deal with everything that people didn't want to deal with. You know, like my personality. That's none of your problem. You know, like, accept it or don't. Bye! I kind of like see why I want to stop now. And this goes to my next section. Why do I want to stay sober? You know, and for me, staying sober has been an objective for me for like over 5 years, and I was never able to do it. So I looked at a lot of things, and I looked at a lot of documents online on why would people start, you know, being sober. And I've realized that everything that people said about why would they want to stay sober was everything I've told myself this whole 10 years of using, of I want to have power over my life, you know? I want to have new hobbies. I want to have stronger relationships and personal growth, productivity, you know, all of that stuff. I literally think that I'm single today because I've had a relationship with my substance more than I've had with people. And it's not just because I don't like people. People that know me know that I like people, and I like to talk, and I love to communicate. I love to learn from others. For me, I didn't feel like that for a while. Like, for about the last 5 years of me knowing I want to stay sober, and after still using, but still knowing that I want to stay sober, it made me realize how much of all these things that I want to do, like, for example, be a drag queen, be on TV, because I think that I'm really funny. I'm very multi-talented, okay? For me to not even accept that and actually tell myself that I'm not multi-talented, I am talentless, and all I'll be able to do is be a store manager and that's it. That's not true. Like, I literally told myself that for so long, that by finally realizing that I don't need this drug and I can focus on my life and focus on me, that's just gonna bring me joy. This is why I'm making this video. Like, I'm making this video because telling why I used and why I want to stay sober might resonate to someone that is going through something like I used to back then. And it might be a close friend or a close family, and for them to hear what I have to say and to know someone that's going through maybe the same thing that I'm going through might actually make them feel more connected to someone, and they might actually feel like, let's talk and have a conversation. There's a lot of things that we don't talk to each other about because we're scared of the other person's judgment. Whether you want to talk about money, whether you want to talk about sex, your preferences, everything like that. People have opinions, right? And mainly people are scared of other people's opinion. So that's why I want to share with you, because I don't want you to be scared of contacting me and being like, oh, he's going to think of me weirdly. Not at all. Like, I'm literally sitting in my living room talking about my sobriety. It's day 0, okay? Day 0 with nothing in my system. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see it, but like, I'm all glossy. I took this video maybe like 500 times for me to be able to actually enjoy what I'm seeing. And also, I was thinking too much about what are they gonna think? What are you gonna think? But then in the end, after this take, I'm gonna edit this one and be like, I did it. It's really gonna help me. Like, this video is really gonna help me actually see my growth, see my improvements, and also share with you guys what I'm going through so that if you guys can help or need support, you have it. And you're not alone. We're never alone. Who in this world started off by saying I'm alone in this? Because everybody thinks that. Everybody is like, I feel alone in this. Maybe because you're physically alone and you're feeling this emotion alone, but do not ever forget that you're not alone. And the minute that you will post something online or talk about it with someone or just open it up, that's when you're gonna realize a lot. So I wanna hear from you. I wanna be able to share experiences and actually be able to connect with people that I may know, that I may not know. You know, new connections are always welcomed. But yeah, so if you wanna follow me, down there, I will, or up here, I don't know how it works. I will be sharing my handle, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. My handle, my love handle, on Instagram and on YouTube, because they're the same. Hopefully you can take this video and say, this is the beginning, it's gonna get better. This is day 0, so I'm frustrated with myself and I'm frustrated with the whole world. So this video might be like a little bit weird, but every week I think that talking to myself and talking to you guys, it will make me realize that what I'm seeing is true and what I'm hearing myself say is true. And I'm gonna see improvements and I'm gonna see pretty much my life getting better as you guys are seeing it as well. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. So there you go. I really hope that you guys have a great day. I love you all, and love yourself first, because that's very important. You know, a lot of people will love others first, like I do a lot. And with all of this, and I'm doing this because it needed this for me to be able to talk to you guys, okay? Anyways, I think that the main challenge is to tell myself that I am enough and that I love myself. I gotta have to figure it out to love myself and get back on track. I really don't know how to sign off on these because I'm always just like blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah. Bye.